I'm in Cape Verde. We're on vacation, and I figured we'd go out for a little run here. Now we only got here 2 days ago. We spent the day at the resort yesterday, so we haven't really seen anything yet. I'm gonna discover some new things today. I figured take you along with me. All right, the closest city, town that we're at with the resort is Santa Maria. It says right here, welcome to Santa Maria. It's a little further up ahead, but we're getting there. We're gonna go down to Santa Maria, down to the coast, see if we can see some fishermen, check out what the local sites are, then head back to the hotel. Cape Verde, Cabo Verde, or as we call it in Dutch, Kaap Verde, is a group of islands. There are about 10 islands. We're on the island Sol, which is one of the two most touristic islands. They're volcanic islands and they're very dry. There's a lot of sun here, not much rain. They get only a few days of rain per year. So yeah, as you can see behind me, there's a lot of dry land here. Now it gets pretty hot here. Yesterday was around 28 degrees. This morning it's 23 degrees. I got out a little early just to be ahead of the heat. It was a little after 7. That's why everything is still very closed and very quiet. We're kind of in the south part of the island, and it's about a 2.5 kilometer straight road to get to Santa Maria, so I figured I'd do that today, seeing that I'm not familiar with the area yet. You can actually do a Forrest Gump here and run from west to east in probably 15 minutes. The island's very small. It's I think it's like around 3 kilometers somewhere from where we are, our part of the island, from west to east. We walk to the beach because we're in the middle. We walk to the beach in about 10 minutes from our resort. Yeah, it's not too shabby here. Now before I left on my run, I did Google Earth my course a little bit, and I found out this was Shell Cemetery Beach, and I'm pretty sure you could tell why. I'm guessing it's because of all the rocks here on the beach, where the shells just smash into them, and yeah, it looks like a shell cemetery. So yeah, actually it looks pretty beautiful for a cemetery. Now I don't know if you can hear it in my mic, but it is very windy here on the island. Everywhere it's what they call windy season, which lasts until July, they told me. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of wind, which is not that bad actually, because it's a warm wind, and when it gets that hot as it did yesterday, it's actually nice to have a little bit of a breeze going. It's also the reason why the best kite surfers in the world come from Cape Verde, There's a beach here called Kite Beach where a lot of them practice, and people from around the world come here to kite surf. We've seen them from the hotel. We've seen the kites in the air. Hopefully sometime this week we're going to go down there, and according to our travel agent, the local champions always hang out there. So yeah, let's see. It's actually a nice little town, but everything's still closed. A lot of the restaurants, people cleaning up, but other than that, there's not much action around here. Now, like I said, Sol is a very small island. Compared to where I live, Vlaardingen, it's a bit bigger than that. But compared to the population, there's about 40,000 people here. There's about double that in Vlaardingen. So everything's a lot more condensed. They have a lot more space, like here. Sol is named Sol because in Portuguese it means salt. They have two very big salt mines. So when they discovered those salt mines, they changed the name to Sol. It used to be something else. It used to be called this. Most of the industry now is tourism. Because it's an island, of course, they used to live off of the fishermen's trade. And they still do that, but a large part of the local income comes from tourism. Now, all the islands together, the entire country combined, has a population of around 600,000 people. That is, of course, not counting all the tourists. They add up to a lot more people when it's tourist season. Right now, we're still kind of before the summer season, so it's not that crowded yet. There are a lot of people here, but mostly just the people that have very small kids or have no kids, because if you have kids, they're in school. So right now it's actually pretty good at the resort. There's no crowds or lines or anything anywhere, so it's very nice. Now, it might look like I'm running on the road, but the first white line is actually a curb. Okay, it's very nice to finally be doing a morning run again instead of an evening run. That gives me the entire rest of the day to decide on complicated issues here, whether to hang out at the beach or at the pool. All right, we're gonna enjoy the rest of our time here. Until next time, get out there and run.